Okay, on we go to those gemstone rings that you may have glanced at. Here is the rectangular gemstone ring. So think if you love emerald cut stones, if you love an Asher cut, you are going to appreciate what we have going on right here for you in the 2.48 carats of either your citrine or your amethyst for $30 off, 4 monthly payments there at about $15 a month, and an extra flex with your HSN card. But most importantly, Jeff, this looks like an extraordinarily expensive estate piece.
It does. It does. Now, in this case, you've got the two variations of the family from quartz. You have the imperial purple of amethyst, and what we're seeing right now is the citrine, so that beautiful, almost that sunburst yellow. So no matter how grey the day, no matter how glum it may seem outside, when you've got this on your hand, you've got that little ray of sunshine. But in fact, no, let me correct that. Big ray of sunshine. Nearly 2.5 carats in a solitaire. Right?
Look at the clarity.
You do have little diamonds on the side as well, but absolutely, look at the clarity. I don't see any zoning. I don't see any, certainly optical inclusions here. When I talk about zoning, I'm talking about areas that may be darker than the other. I mean, it's so uniform. And as you mentioned, the cut on this
fancy cut
is exactly the cutting charge alone. Let's say you went in with a piece of citrine, rough, and said, went to a cutter and said, I'd like to have this cut.
Oh.
You'd be paying more than $60 for the cutting charges itself. And now you've got it set superbly, presented, because let's be honest, you can have the most beautiful item in the world if you don't present it properly. And what they've done here is just said, here I am. They put it out there, just a really, front and center, really simple prong set, not too many other accent stones, just saying, here it is. Big citrine, and it is huge, 2.5 carats.
And I love the way that it's set right there so that it's very secure because it is a larger stone. You want to have those prongs perfectly placed. In this case, they're very decoratively placed. There are about 200 available, and here we go. This is close up on the sides. So in the gallery, in the shoulder area, as it just blends perfectly together, you have the diamond accent. What is the white? The white is all rhodium. Okay, so that's not sterling silver, just so you know. Even if it was, it'd be great. But that is the rhodium that is very much on purpose there with that diamond accent. And then here we go. Gorgeous. This really is that solitaire sensation. I want to just invite you in on this, but then also, we've had a couple of other things to go with, like these bracelets, the infinity style stack ring. If you can, pick up on both, because a ring like this looks so much more expensive than even $89.
Look,
this is that gift you give yourself, or you say, honey, guess what? Birthday present taken care of.
November in the citrine, February in the amethyst, the imperial purple of amethyst. I use that phrasing very specifically. I like to conduct as I talk. I'm very, I like to talk like this. Because with amethyst,
it's aerobic.
This color was specifically designated only for royalty. It was very serious consequence if you were caught wearing. Hasta luego, head, right? Bye-bye. Yeah. So, nowadays, thankfully, we can now all wear it. But if you think about coronations and things like that, you always saw that this colour being incorporated. Not in that, but these two gemstones, if you go to any collection of royal gems, the crown jewels in the Tower of London, for example, amethysts and citrines that are in there. The reason I bring that is that this size stone, this quality of stone, the setting of these stones for less than $60 is that opportunity. It is that. And I know that some of you have had disappointment. You've called up and your size or the colours sold out previously. Don't let it happen twice, because you will, if this is your first purchase of Technibond, it most certainly will not be your last. And if you're very familiar with the wonderful quality and superior look that you get from Technibond, you will just love it. $59.90, your flex pay $14.98.